Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek, and it is time to conclude another series on the channel. We've done a couple of Dave Gorman ones, we've finished Still Game, finished British Empire, there's something else. I'm sure there's something else as well that I'm probably forgetting. But yeah, The Smoking Room, we are finally at the final episode, and I really thank you for whoever it was. I can't even remember, it was that long ago, but whoever it was who originally suggested me to watch this, and everyone who's joined me along this journey, because it's been an absolute blast. But we're on the final episode called Significant Others. Let's just check it out.
I, Annie, take you, Robin, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
What?
For better or worse?
For better or worse.
For richer or poorer?
Yeah, we're not doing that bit.
No.
Just tell him to kiss the bride.
You may now kiss
We're not
the...
doing that bit either.
No?
Definitely not.
Oh. Well, that is the cue for a flock of doves to be released from the rafters.
I don't think that's wise. They could fly down and peck all the congregation's eyes out.
Ah, we'll sellotape their beaks up.
And they'll crap everywhere.
Oh. We'll need a bigger roll of sellotape.
Can I sit down now? I want to finish my lunch.
Fine. It's only the biggest day of my life, but what bay?
She hasn't consulted me on any of this, you know.
Robin, she won't be marrying you. You're just a stand-in.
Oh, yeah. For you. I liked your vicar's voice, though, Barry.
Oh, thank you. It was actually my Bruce Forsyth. I know he's not especially holy, but I can only do two voices. I didn't think a Dalek would be appropriate.
No.
No.
Anyway,
And it wasn't Bruce Forsyth
there's a
either.
bit of blah-de-blah from the vicar. God this, holy matrimony that.
But-
You don't have to do it, Barry.
Okay.
Just need to apologise for the random sudden barking of the dog that you can hear in the background. Why? Just why?
And as the crowd strew rose petals in our path, we walk out too. We don't need no education. Down.
Not very wedding-y.
No. More suited to a christening.
I won't come back in on the day. I'll be in the bridal limousine, consummating the marriage.
Who you get married to?
Ah, you old softy, Sal. Your weddings make you weepy.
What? No. Well, this one hasn't.
I was inconsolable at mine.
I think I got a tomato pip in my eye.
I bet there'll be a few tears at Janet's wedding.
Oh, yeah, knowing Janet's dress sense.
Well, just nobody tell her what I've got planned for mine. I don't want her nicking my ideas.
Oh, well, Janet's getting married.
Don't know why, but I can't really imagine Janet strolling up the aisle to the strains of Backdoor Man.
It's always the quiet ones.
Yet that theory's caused me many a disappointment.
And, small detail, but before you go ahead and book the church, missus, might like to find yourself a groom.
Oh, well, thank you for pointing that out. I know it's all just clouds and rainbows, but I'm not like Janet with her sultry ways, ensnaring men left, right and centre.
Sultry
All I
ways?
can do is dream.
For fuck's sake.
Well, it's hardly tactful, is it, Len? You know, somebody tells you they're engaged. The normal response is, oh, hiya, congratulations. Not, how the did you manage that?
Janet had a fella.
Well, I didn't used to have a dishwasher, but it didn't take me long to get one installed. Hiya.
Well, it sounds like a rush job to me.
Ah, thank you, Len. I'm glad I'm not the only one round here who doubts about this engagement.
Oh, I'm chuffed for her. God knows me and Janet are chalk and cheese. You've only got to look at our shoes to see that. But it'll be nice to see her finally settled.
Or settling, for what's on offer.
Ooh.
What makes you say that?
Well, she's only been with him a matter of months. You know what they say. Marry in haste, repent at leisure.
Ah, but it's better to have loved than lost.
Than never to have loved at all.
Sorry?
That's the next bit. Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Next bit.
Well, I've got one for you, Robin. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
What's that supposed to mean?
You smash all the fucking windows.
She's making such a mistake. It takes a long time to work out whether someone's right for you. Weighing up the pros and cons, running through all the things they could do or say to hurt or disappoint you, deciding whether all that pain is going to be worth it. You can't just say, "You're great, let's go and be happy."
Has anyone seen my...
Mislaid your ladder again.
Again.
The whole ish. I got distracted. Len, is that a burger?
Yeah, why? You want a bit?
Have you any idea how burgers are made?
In a bowl?
No,
Well,
there might be, but the cows that go into them are proper depressed.
They are about to be cooked.
They don't need to know that. We could keep them all happy in a nice big field, play chilled music to them, give them a good life. Then, when we need a burger, sneak up behind them and smash their heads in.
Wouldn't make them taste any better.
The cow's depression gets into the burgers. That's why you're sometimes a bit sad, Len.
Oh, is that it?
It really fucking is. my son.
I'm not sure I should come into the smoking room, Janet. Not in my condition.
No, you're absolutely right, you shouldn't. But then no one asked you to.
I'm just following you.
I know.
Oh, congratulations
And
jubilations when
Happy as can be.
Oh, yeah. Good for you.
Oh, thank you
So
so
she told you my news,
What news?
eh? I'm with child.
Again?
Might even be child. I am incredibly fertile. That's why me and Keith are careful where we do it. Not where in the house, but
We can all work out what you mean.
Up the wrong one.
but lately Keith's caved in.
Oh.
That's something to look forward to. All that maternity leave.
Oh, yeah. That's really cheered me up. Well done, Heidi.
Ta. And Jan's had a bit of good news too.
Oh, why bring it round to me? I'm only getting married. No. You talk them through the conception, step by step, as you did with me. My news can take a back seat, as you did with Keith.
Oh.
If you'd like me to.
No,
No, thank
you.
So, come on, Jan. Tell us all about Mr. Wonderful.
Sorry, who?
Your fiancé.
Oh, yes. Well, he's everything I've been looking for.
Really?
Yes. Well, apart from the name. Not one you can say seductively.
What is it?
No.
No.
Well, you've certainly let your hair down since you met him. Raunchy new outfit, cap sleeve top.
It's an easy care blouse.
What are you rolling wearing next? Tip tassels and a thong?
Oh, ignore her. Tell us, how did he propose?
Was he rat-arsed?
No. Oh, so romantic. He took me to a show some friends of his were staging. The Gospel of St. John on roller skates. When
Okay.
Lazarus rose from the dead, he skated straight towards us, holding up the ring.
Nice.
Show us the rock then.
If you insist. Although, it's hardly a rock.
No.
Ta-da!
That's okay.
It's nice and understated.
Exactly. Don't need a
is that
big
all
flashy
right?
diamond.
Is it gonna grow?
It was all he could afford.
Yeah, who cares about flashy diamonds?
Suits your personality, girl. It's just sort of there. You don't notice it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah.
blue nail varnish,
That's
Jan.
nice.
Oh, it's not nail varnish. The ring's a little tight. Cutting off the circulation.
Oh.
Robin, ladyboys are from Thailand, aren't they?
Why are you asking me?
Because I'm not really sure. Starts with an A anyway.
Can't help spotting some champagne in there, Janet.
Oh, yes.
Is that to share or?
Well, I thought I might celebrate my good news with my friends.
So it's not for now.
Yes?
Great.
Nice one. As long as he doesn't try and tell us the fucking grapes are suicidal.
You know, I'm proper liking myself here on this, Jan.
Oh, thank you, Clint. That does mean you're pleased for me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
There are plenty of oddballs in Amsterdam, aren't there? You might find a he, she there.
Suppose. What's the clue?
Home to famous birdmen.
Yeah, think about that one, Barry.
But I have done. For ages.
Oh, I hope the bang doesn't shock the fetus. Oh.
Oh, forgot the cups.
I'll get them.
Not really thinking things through at the moment, are you, Jan?
Oh, lay off her. She's in love. It can make you seem demented.
You need to ask yourself some serious questions, Jan. Is it real love? Is it real passion? Or are you just terrified of ending up alone?
I think so. Does it matter? And of course I am.
Don't rush into things.
I'm nearly 37. And perhaps Noel isn't the most dynamic man in the world, or even in his folk group. And perhaps he is quite inhibited, sexually.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
And perhaps our married life won't be a thrilling, torrid sequence of I love you, I hate you, I need you, I can't bear you. And perhaps, while I wanted a Heathcliff to my Cathy, I found a Ken Barlow to my Deirdre.
I
Nice.
see you more as an Emily Bishop.
But at least it's a real, solid relationship. I am not, like certain people I could mention, dreaming my best years away, or the tail end of them at any rate, on some pointless, soul-sapping crush.
Fucking hell.
I've got the cups.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do. I know.
I think I do.
Leave it, Barry.
No. If you've got something to say on the matter, Janet, come right out and say it.
Yes.
Encourage her.
No!
Encourage her.
Let's all get drunk.
I'm not having her accusing me of wasting my life.
Eh?
Huh?
I don't just sit here behind my crossword, you know, letting life whoosh past, not thinking, not feeling.
I'm sorry, have I missed something?
Don't backtrack now.
No, let her backtrack.
You all think like this, do you?
Like what?
That my feelings for Sharon are some kind of joke? That it's in some way comical that I went through rebound relationship after rebound relationship, a catastrophic marriage, albeit with a very nice honeymoon in Las Palmas, I can't deny that, all the time wishing it had worked out with Sharon. Oh, but you have a little snigger about it, don't you? Ho, look at Barry now, Sharon's in the room.
Who is that meant to be?
Whoa.
Laughing at me when it all comes out ever so slightly wrong and I call her, I don't know, a cold-hearted, callous, career-mad hag. When I want to say, you're lovely. Well, you can laugh all you want, but I love that woman and I always have.
Whoa. I mean, I spoke at the end of the last episode about potential significant others and who might be. That never crossed my mind in a million years. I mean, we obviously learned, what was it, maybe episode 3, I think it was, where we had the whole flashback thing, the look of like 1987 and stuff. And we learned that Sharon used to be Barry's secretary, and then she obviously climbed above him in the corporate ladder and whatnot. Damn! That is something I never picked up on.
Now that, I didn't know.
Nah.
No. I was talking about Robin being secretly gay and obsessed with Ben.
From the post room. I don't know where you've got that ridiculous idea from.
Well,
I do.
From Sally initially, but I'd have worked it out anyway.
Janet!
You're talking absolute rubbish, Janet. Jesus, a sniff of champagne and she turns nasty. We should hide the bottle from her before she starts headbutting us all.
You know, Clint, I think the cow that made this burger might have been sort of embarrassed. And I've caught it off her.
Perhaps I did speak out of turn.
Oh, perhaps.
She did you a favour, Rob.
What?
We all knew anyway.
It's Alcatraz. Don't look at me!
We're not asked, Rob. What?
Well, asked. In context.
Oh, grow
Leave
up.
it out, Annie.
I am not. I'm not very. Oh shit. you all know I am.
Yep.
Yep.
What is he?
Fruity.
Oh.
I knew as soon as I met you.
Yeah, but Lils, it's blatant.
I didn't know. Then, I had a girlfriend. She knew.
Where did you decide to be like that?
When did you decide to be boring?
Oh, yeah. He's always had that slightly bitchy quality.
Oh.
Should have guessed.
We used to talk about it when you weren't in here, Robin. No, that never happened. We used to talk about it in different parts of the building.
Yeah, we'd say, that Rob, he's obviously gay.
Obviously.
I feel sorry for him. Hiding what we can all see anyway.
Fucking tragic.
Although, I spotted it first.
Poor Rob. He sits there, sun up, sun down, getting his sarky banter in, big chip on his shoulder, acting like an arsehole. But he's got his shit to deal with. We should cut him some slack.
Yeah.
It's all right. I don't need to hear the exact conversation. The basic gist is more than enough. And anyway, I'm out and proud now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What a waste of money this was. No one wants any.
Who suggested that?
No.
Well, it seems my engagement's rather passed people by. Silly of me to think it wouldn't. It's so old-fashioned, getting engaged, planning a wedding. And there are revelations of homosexuality.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Well, there ain't.
Well, what else do you want to know?
Well, you know. Does it hurt?
Not particularly.
Perhaps if I were marrying a horse, you'd all show more interest.
Oh, come on, Jan. I'll help you get these poured. I'm getting parched here.
Can't believe you all know. Not sure how to act now.
Flamboyantly is the usual choice.
Yeah, you have to go, ooh, get you, ducky, and listen to lots of ABBA.
I hate ABBA.
You can't
Me too.
hate Fernando. It's a fucking classic.
Actually, Sally, I was meaning to ask. You know you're always fashionably turned out.
Yep.
Perhaps, at some point, you could give me some advice on my dress.
Oh, I'll give it to you now. Don't trust your own judgment.
Oh, what?
No, I won't. On my dress.
Oh, I'll give it to you now. Don't trust your own judgment.
No, did anyone else understand what she said there? I didn't get a word of that.
No, I won't.
So come on, brother. Why have you never told us before?
Well, I did tell you once, but you weren't listening. You were more concerned with why lion tamers never get their heads bitten off.
Yeah, what is with that? Are the lion's men dressed up?
Were you worried we'd call you a pansy, Robin?
Nancy boy.
No, because I didn't think it was 1972.
Anyway, doesn't matter now. So, everyone's got their drinks?
Yeah. Good on you, girl. Fuck knows how you did it, but well done.
Well said, Len.
You might grow out of it, Robin, if you try especially hard.
He doesn't want to, dear.
No.
I hope it's not irreversible. Keith's worried Day might go down that route.
I wouldn't mind at all if our Laura was gay. At least we'd have something to talk about.
Keith tests Dane.
How?
Lays out a screwdriver and a long-handled pan scrub, sees which he goes for, and the cleaning utensils coming out on top.
Oh, well, what more proof do you need?
Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Maybe we'll get it right with the next one.
I used to think like you, love. Bigoted. You know what changed my mind?
Left-wing propaganda.
No. We got this Doberman. Tony. Best fucking guard dog you'll ever see.
Tony?
Someone only had to think about walking past our gate, and he barked the place down. But Tony was, not to put too fine a point on it, as bent as an Arab's dagger. Put a bitch near him, didn't want to know. But if a bloke dog come within 20 feet, he'd tear the fucking lead in two, desperate to start humping away. And that was just how nature made him. Gay and sex fucking mad.
And is he still going strong?
Nah, we had him put down. Not because he was puffy. He tore the cheek off the woman who brought the case catalogue.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You could have tried to train Tony to be normal. With a stick.
You know, Heidi, you should really be thinking about your unborn child. All this smoke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the booze. Just put it out there.
Although, it has had a drink. And some people like a cig with alcohol.
Well, now it's all out in the open, Robin. And if you're lucky, you might meet a man like Noel.
I can but hope.
Considerate, patient. For pity's sake, I told him it was too small.
Oh, let me have a go at it. I was always pulling mine off and flinging it at Greg. Got it down to a fine art. Ooh. You'll have to get that off, Janet, before gangrene sets in. Have you tried a bit of butter?
I've tried everything.
I've got saw in my kit.
Get it, please.
Did you say
I'm
sore?
losing all the feeling in my finger.
Ah, Barry. Back so soon?
Yes. Had you all going for a minute there, didn't I?
Can't even remember what you said.
I
He wanted
can.
to shag Sharon.
No shag, no. Just... It was all a wind-up anyway.
We knew that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Great big prank that we don't need to talk about now.
No.
Or ever.
Had me going.
Janet, where is my lunch?
In that bag.
What use is it to me there?
They were out of sushi, so I got you a cheese and onion pasty.
Little bit different.
You know, if people aren't going out for lunch, it is perfectly permissible to snack at your desk while working.
Nah, crumbs get stuck in the keyboard.
That's right. I've got half a chickpea wedged between my Z and my X that I cannot work free. It's a nightmare if I need to email Xerxes Zachary up in Manchester.
Oh, well.
You missed all the big revelations in here, Sharon.
What about?
Nothing has been revealed. She's pie-eyed. Look, they've all been hitting the champagne. They're drunk as lords.
Oh, you better not be making out I can't take my ale.
Alcohol at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Has it really come to this?
Yes.
It's to celebrate my engagement.
Oh. That.
Yes, that. That's the big revelation. Yes, that. We're all agog. How did she...
And, Barry, my coming out.
Out of where?
Don't play the innocent Barry. I know you all knew. I've admitted it. I'm sort of a little bit gay.
Sorry, what?
Gay. I like cock.
You all right, Robin? Spare us the details.
Well done coming out, Matt, but go back in a bit. Only trying to help you.
You're lucky you can talk about it at all. Years ago, if you were gay, your only options would be the clergy, or suicide, or present at a game show.
But how can you be gay? You're so good at crosswords.
Is this true? He's homosexual.
Where you been living, Shazza? It's so blatant.
She didn't spot it.
Oh, that's excellent. I had a huge pile of bump from head office last week, all about discrimination. There were 5 pages on dealing with homophobia. And I thought, how on earth can I implement that? We don't employ any homos to be phobic about. And now I find we do. That's superb. Well done.
Glad to be of service.
Yeah.
Well, if that isn't just typical of your self-centred attitude, Sharon, I don't know what is.
I beg your pardon?
Never mind that the poor lad's just admitted his life is in tatters. He's got this awful problem, so obviously needs help.
Buzzer!
And all you care about is just standing with head office.
What other reaction am I meant to have? It's irrelevant who you sleep with.
That's pretty much her approach.
Oh, thank goodness. You're having second thoughts.
Of course I'm not.
It's a cheaper ring. Doesn't fit. Well, doesn't fit Janet.
What else did she expect from that drippy little man?
Noel is not a drippy little man. He's 6'7".
Oh.
And I'm sick of people making cheap jibes at him. So what if he's nobody else's idea of a dream man? He's mine. And I love him.
Nice.
And he loves me. And that's all that matters. Oh, shit, my bloody finger!
Soz, but you did say it had gone numb.
You could have had it all, Janet. A career and...
Anything else?
But no. You're throwing it all away. Going to your grave deluded, thinking you've been oh so happy. It's a joke.
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Ooh.
Now she's got a man, the standards have gone right down. Sat there getting shit-faced, bad-mouthing the boss. She'll be pinching my cigarettes next.
Whose cigarettes?
I smoke as many of them as you do.
Oh, it's all changed today. She's saddling herself with Noel. That boring woman tells me she's pregnant. He's a poof. And Monique's announced she's been poached. Traitor.
Oh, I know. Off to New York with a massive pay rise. She's got no loyalty.
She always had her eye on the next opportunity.
Well, I could have told you that when you took her on.
I suppose you'll be applying for the post yet again, Barry.
So you can humiliate me afresh? No thanks.
Ooh.
You know, it's not such a bad idea. At least you won't be snaffled up by anyone else.
No.
Of course, if you do get the job, it would mean we'd see a lot more of each other.
Ooh.
But I can live with that. I'll see you back upstairs, Janet. And any sign of drunkenness, staggering, singing, or sexual advances will earn you a written warning.
Okay.
See, it worked.
What did?
Treating her mean kept her keen. You heard her. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. A lot more.
She's right, though. Everyone's moving on. But what about me? When are things gonna change in my world?
When you buy your own
Try
fags.
dropping the self-pity act, missus. That'd make a change for us all.
You know, I can't believe how painless this has turned out to be. You know, telling you all should have done it years ago. Shit. I really should have done it years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still, never too late. I've made one leap forward. I could make another.
You're not going to pack in the ciggies.
Let's not get carried away. No. I'm going to find Ben from the post room. Tell him how I feel about him.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you, Rob.
No.
Oh, come on. Ben's as I am.
Oh, I wouldn't argue with ya.
And neither would his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
His what?
Boyfriend.
Oh, not that old wind-up again.
It's not a wind-up. He's been seeing him for weeks now. His name's Duncan and he drives a post van.
Shit.
Oh, sometimes sign that Duncan in when he's delivering. Oh, he's a smashing fella. Ben's really done well for himself.
I had a drink with Ben last night in the Nags. I think he would have said something.
He reckons you're homophobic the way you carry on. Ew, it's disgusting. Dirty sods.
Surely you could see through that. Everybody else could.
What was that advice you gave me, Robin?
Can't remember.
He told you that alligators can outrun humans.
That's when I was off to Florida. I'm talking about today.
No!
Don't rush into a relationship, you said. But dither for too long and it could up and pass you by.
Oh, I don't care.
You do care.
I was never really that keen on Ben anyway.
Really? Keep telling
Parcel
yourself that.
packing tosser.
Oh! Wow. Well. That is it. The show is done. First of all, I'm glad we finally got the recognition and the revelation with Robin at the end. He needed it, but in the same way, I'm glad that it didn't go necessarily to plan as it's too easy. It would have been too easy. Yeah, he's revealed himself. Oh, he's going down the post room. Oh, he's found Ben. Oh, yes, we've revealed it. Oh, we're happy to go looking. We're going together again. Yay! Because we've all been there. We've all been there, I reckon. There's someone that you like, and you finally pluck up the courage. You go, I'm going to tell them how I feel. And you just get completely knocked back and humiliated and rejected. And you feel that your life is going to be over. And you contemplate every little thing under the sun. You contemplate running away. You contemplate getting a baby adopted because you're just so desperate for anything. You think you're going to get married to the homeless guy who lives on the bridge. Yeah. Everything runs through your head when these things go wrong. But that's life. That is life. Things go well for you, and you can get engaged to someone, and people don't necessarily agree with your choice of partner. But who cares? It's your life. It's your life to live. If you want to carry on smoking the cigarettes, you carry on smoking the cigarettes. If you want to marry someone that everyone else thinks is wrong for you, you go ahead and marry him. It's your life. But what I will say is everyone should watch this show. I really, really do. It is a show that I think is so easily underrated. It's obviously like I think in one of the early post-reaction reviews, I think I described it as a similar kind of show to the Royal Family. It's not like there's a laughter track. It's not full on in your face kind of show. It's not. It's a show that has heart. It has realism to it, and is just really enjoyable to watch in so many ways. The characters, I think, are well written, because I think by the end, I want to punch Annie in the face all the time with her hypochondria, which, again, we've all probably worked with someone like that at some point. I'm annoyed that she never ended up buying her own fags, but again, that is life. There will always be those scroungers amongst people's friends and co-workers. I definitely know of a few. There's definitely a few I've known over my years. Len, I think if I had to go with my favourite characters, Len is right up there. Definitely, I really like Len as a character. Barry, I have to think, is it my bias for the character of Higgins from Ted Lasso and my love of Jeremy Swift in that role? Is that going to skew it at all? I don't know. But yeah, Len is right up there. Lillian is right up there. Clint, even, he's a surprising character. I never thought after the first couple of episodes, I don't think he's going to be someone I'm going to really like. He grew on me. He really, really grew on me. Oh, excuse me. Janet really grew on me. Gordon, when he was introduced, he was a prick, which, again, every office has a prick. It's got to be said. Heidi, again, every office has a Heidi, the boring one who just drags everyone down. It's just like, we don't mind if you leave. Yeah, not to be horrible, but we wouldn't mind if you left. So yeah, there's a lot of people that I've worked with over the years. I just go, I can see you in that character. I can see you in that character. But yeah, I had a blast with this show. Now, tomorrow is the 31st of January, and I cocked up when I set out to plan my month of January, because I think one website, when I looked at it, it suggested that there were 9 episodes in series 2 of the Smoking Room. So when I put this into my calendar, I literally aimed it for the last 9 days of January and then fit other stuff in. And then I got to it, and then I realised, hang on, no, we've only got 8 episodes. So I've got to find something to fill in the gap. And we're in January, which of course is the first month of the year. And I thought, why not do something to reflect on the year that has just been? Why not take part in the big fat quiz of the year? So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. There is a quiz, which is the it's the big fat quiz of the year of 2024. So I'm gonna take part in 2 things that I love. 1, quizzes. 2, reactions. And I'm gonna react to it, and I'm gonna take part in this quiz and see how much I remember. And I want you guys to join me for that journey. That will be a lot of fun. But that's gonna do it. Of course, God, what day do we fall? This falls on a Friday. So on Saturday, we are into February, which means I'm going to start officially with kind of resuming a lot of my weekly shows and stuff. So Saturday is going to be not going out. We're going to do that. I'm going to give a proper big reveal about my plans in the next day or so, so you can check that out and know exactly what is going to be coming and how I'm planning on structuring at least the next few months. So yeah, join me for those. And for now, if you are new, please do subscribe. Please drop your comments below. Please do turn on your notifications. And if you want to support me financially, you can do so over on Patreon. You can do it for as little as £2, and you could do that literally as a one-off thing to effectively buy me a cup of coffee. Or, well, no, tea. It's always tea. It's always tea. Never coffee. But yeah, thank you once again for joining. And for now, my name is Kevin. I am a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.